Okay, since I have to wait a few seconds here before I could say anything semi-offensive here, I'm just gonna wait till the timer comes out here. But hey guys, Rambling Manager, I've completely fucking missed out on the intro here. Haven't said in so long, it's a blur in my head here. But I just had to fucking ramble about this. I just had to rant a little bit here. So the new update for Cyberpunk 2077 came out. Patch 1.62, Ray Tracing Overdrive Mode. And look, I don't want to badmouth the devs that much, okay? Because I've seen the screenshots, I've seen some of the videos, I've seen how good it looks. And credit where credit is due, this overdrive mode makes it almost look like what Cyberpunk was supposed to look like earlier on, like from the early trailer releases and shit. Like, I thought the game looked good a couple years ago when I was thinking, oh man, my dream upgrade, like what the 40 series could bring to, like, a couple years ago I was thinking, oh man, the perfect upgrade, like being able to actually play Cyberpunk at 2K Ultra with ray tracing, HDR, yada yada yada. That's what I was thinking back in the day. And I thought the game looked good as is. But then, like just seeing the comparisons of how it used to look before with the new overdrive mode enabled, I was like, oh shit. Ray tracing actually looks good. But then it has like the underlying issue of, it looks so good it makes all the older iterations of ray tracing in other games look like shit. It makes you wonder why they even spent the development time actually enabling it or like implementing it into the game. But I just had to sit here for a minute. I decided to read through the fucking post on Steam here, and is this an actual game or is this a Cinebench fucking application here? Because this is what literally fucking caught my eye. Additionally, we included an option to render path trace screenshots in photo mode for other ray tracing capable graphics cards with at least 8 gigs of VRAM. If your graphics card has more than 8 gigs of VRAM and the option is still grayed out, it means you need to lower your in game resolution. It's a fucking screenshot, man. It's a screenshot in photo mode. Note that the higher the resolution and less powerful the GPU is, the longer it'll take to take a screenshot between a few seconds to several minutes. G. Willikers, CD Projekt Red, I fucking thank you. Instead of improving the game that you overhyped and underdelivered on, you decide to give us this ray tracing tech that they dub is a tech preview. Therefore, you shouldn't even be running it to begin with. Case in point, you can run any other game imaginable at probably 4K 60 Ultra, no problem. Even with some like lower end ray tracing, like options. I'd like to think personally you could probably run Dead Space at 4K 60 Ultra with the ray tracing ambient occlusion, no problem. Actually, you know what? Just so I don't eat my own words here. All right, don't quote me on it because it was only like a short few seconds. I didn't want to waste too much time watching. I just wanted to see the overall performance here. But yeah, around 60, roughly, like high 50s, low 60s. Like low end ray tracing, 4K Ultra. Given it's the latest game to come out within the past couple of months and it's ambient occlusion, it's not like fully ray trace reflections here. But Cyberpunk, overdrive mode. So fucking intense. 15 FPS, 4K Ultra overdrive mode. Almost a PowerPoint presentation. And I'm like, there's only two reasons why they're probably implementing this. One, they're getting money from NVIDIA to promote it, so people may be stupid enough to go and spend $1,600 on a 4090 or, God forbid, $1,200 on a 4080, even though this just shows that even their $1,600 behemoth can't run Cyberpunk with the newest fucking ray tracing feature. Or CD Projekt Red are just masochists and want to keep bombarding their performance in their game, you know, daring anybody that wants to max out their settings in that game and just experience Cyberpunk as a fucking graphic novel, basically. And maybe it's just my co-host's, you know, feelings rubbing off on me, because he abhorred Cyberpunk. He fucking hates it. He just thinks it's like the worst thing CD Projekt Red has done. I like the world. I like the universe. I still remember the days leading up to the game's release. I was reading like a book. I wonder if I still have it over there. I probably have it packed away. It was like some sort of fucking book, like explaining like the lore of like the cities, the important people, the weapons. There was like a funny fucking picture of a family of like 5 with like shotguns and freaking discount weapons. I think it was the power class from the freaking game. It was funny as shit. I liked it. Ever since I saw Blade Runner many moons ago, like several years ago, it got me into the cyberpunk genre. And then like around that time, I just heard about Cyberpunk 2077. I was on the bandwagon. And then ever since that release a few years ago, and seeing that my 1080 Ti couldn't even run it at 2K Ultra at 20 FPS, it was the first game I ever refunded. Now look, no doubt the developers are passionate. It's not the developers' fault. I was trying to read into the lore of the mishaps of Cyberpunk 2077 and how it became one thing that became another thing. It's like, it is what it is. Hopefully the future is better for the sequel. But I'm just like, if you're really trying to push this ray tracing tech, it would be better just to wait until at least Blackwell comes out. Because that's the only thing it makes me think. It makes me think that, you know, it'll truly shine on Blackwell, the next-gen GPU from NVIDIA. What it seems to me is that this is just to promote one thing and one thing only. Because in all the slides, or like the promotional materials, they show off DLSS 3.0 literally being a savior. Like, it goes from 4K FPS, right? Like 4K Ultra Overdrive, 15 FPS, and then all of a sudden it goes up to like 110 FPS with DLSS 3.0. I don't know how they did. Maybe they got special treatment. Maybe NVIDIA worked really closely with CD Projekt Red to make DLSS 3 truly shine in that game. Because it seems like out of all the materials, even before Overdrive, it's like Cyberpunk got like the most FPS increase out of all the games with DLSS 3.0. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but to me it just seems like they're really just, at this point, Cyberpunk is more of like a marketing tool to push the GPUs. Like, oh, you really want to experience this new fucking feature that transforms Night City? Fuck you, pay $1,200 or $1,600 for a 40 class GPU. If you have that money to burn, and you don't mind some artifacts or glitches or some fucking imperfect visuals from DLSS 3.0, go for it. That's you, man. So long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Don't listen to me. Go do it. Me personally, I'm in the boat that's still going to be waiting. If I manage to wait... when did Cyberpunk 2077 come out? When did that game grace our screens? December 9th, 2020. I've waited almost 2.5, 3 years. I can wait another year. By that point, Phantom Liberty will come out. A couple more updates will come out. By that point, Blackwell will come out. They'll add even more updates to Overdrive. They'll probably do Overdrive 2.0, where you'll even get 15 FPS at 4K on that GPU. And either I'll pull the trigger and buy Blackwell, or I'll wait another couple more years. Maybe by that point there'll be a Cyberpunk 2077 Game of the Year Remastered Edition. Or, Retuned Edition. Who knows? I just wanted to rant a little bit because I just find it fucking hysterical that they're willing to put all this manpower into releasing a new ray tracing update that just makes their top of the line GPU fucking pointless to buy. Given it's only one game. It's one game. And it's one feature you don't even need to enjoy it. There are some people that, are willing to turn down the settings. Me, I got into PC gaming to experience the definitive package of the game. Max out all the settings. So, in my case of Cyberpunk, when I go back into it, I want to max out every fucking setting. Including overdrive. Unfortunately, the future don't look too fucking bright, especially if I'm still going for like a mid-range like 50-70. It don't look that fucking bright to me, so maybe I do have to give it up. But hopefully, there's like updates, or maybe the performance will be improved in the game. I don't know. But there will be some people that just look at it and go, oh my god, I want to be in Night City. And they will spend the $60 on the game. They will spend the $1,500 on the 4090. They will fucking spend an entire month's pay on it. Just to get not even a true version. Like, again, I'm not even a fan of DLSS 3.0 because I just... Yeah, it looks fine, but fake frames in between each frame, I don't like that. It does not sound promising. I want native, raw fucking picture. That's why I'm hoping next year, if glossy, 2K screens become more of a thing, I'll get a 2K screen, glossy, hopefully OLED to get the best color fucking representation possible, and that is when I will explore Night City. All those colors literally burning in my fucking retinas as I just fucking sucker punch a goddamn fucking asshole with my cybernetic fist. While Keanu Reeves is, whispering in my fucking ear, you're a fucking prick, V. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm terrible at impersonations. Anyway, that's my ramble for now, unless I forgot something, but whatever, I won't take up too much of your time. Usual chant, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, let me know how you guys feel about it. Are you gonna buy a 4090 to play the overdrive mode for Cyberpunk? It's your money, do what you want. Otherwise, y'all stay safe. Ramble Manager's clocking out once again. See ya!